Hi everybody, welcome back to Cat's Book Nook. Today is July 29th. We've got 2 days left in this month, so this is going to be my August to be read list. I started this off with Ray picking the book out of the TBR jar right there, and she actually ended up picking Z, a novel of Zelda Fitzgerald, which is my Z book for this year for the ABC challenge. I tried to pick this book up a few times. It's basically about Zelda Fitzgerald and her, I want to say, anxiety, depression issues, and she ends up in a mental hospital, and it's a nurse, if I'm remembering this story correctly, a nurse works with her. That may actually be a different book. Anyway, this was a TBR jar pick for this month, so there we go. I'm gonna try to get through It Sleeps in Me by Catherine O'Neill Gear. This was the July TBR jar pick. I never read it. Ink and Bone by Rachel Caine. I want to get through this because Smoke and Iron is supposed to be coming out soon. That is the 4th book in the Great Library series. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Somebody didn't like this book. Again, I just talked about it in my weekly wrap-up video. I want to find out why. The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin. This is on my Goodreads to be read shelf. Again, another book that's on my Goodreads to be read shelf is The Witch of Painted Sorrows by MJ Rose. I started listening to the audiobook a couple months ago and just couldn't get into it. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. Little Boy in Death. My Real Children by Jo Walton. This is supposed to be about a woman who something happens to her and she thinks that she has children in one reality and then she doesn't in the current reality that she's in. How to Walk Away by Katherine Center. I've got to finish this book in the next week because it does have holds on it and need to return it. It's about a woman who has everything. She's got everything that she wants, becomes paralyzed, and loses all of it. And it's her picking the pieces back up. Odd and True by Kat Winters. Don't know what this is, but this is on my Goodreads to be read shelf. Now I Rise by Kiersten White. This is the 2nd book in the And I Darken series. Trilogy. It may just be a trilogy. I don't think it's going to be a series yet. But Bright We Burn just came out, so that is on hold with my library, so I need to get through this before Bright We Burn comes in. Traitor's Blade by Sebastian D. Castiel. Don't know what this book is about. I've had it for a while, need to read it. Young Jane Young by Gabrielle Zevin. This is my Y book for this month, or for this year, and it's supposed to be kind of like Monica Lewinsky-ish, so we'll see. With my feelings on the government right now, it might be nice to have something to laugh at about it. Whichwood by Taheri Mafi. This is the 2nd book in the Furthermore series. I don't know if it's just going to be a duology. I don't remember. But this is... The characters from Furthermore show up in this book. And I don't... I want to read it because she writes really, really well. And I love Furthermore. It was one of my 5-star reads a couple months ago. And I just want to finish the whatever it's going to be. And then The Bookshop of Yesterdays by Amy Meyerson. So the main character gets a bookshop after her uncle passes away. Yeah, after her uncle passes away. And it's solving the mystery of what happened, why there was a falling out between her mom and him. And should be a quick read. So we'll see. I've not read, I want to say it's a debut novel. Pretty sure. But yeah, I haven't read any of her stuff, and I need good books this month, guys. I really do. Sorry, Chris is in the background acting like an idiot. So, and then the last physical TBR book is Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This was a book for Tome Topple, but I need to read it because it's been on my shelf for a couple months now. I take that back, not a couple months. I've renewed it twice. Gotta love kids. Alright, so the audiobooks that I'm going to try to get through this month are Hunting Ground by Patricia Briggs. It's the second book in the Alpha and Omega series. Lost Voices by Sarah Porter. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I Am Princess X by Cherie Priest. And Jojo Moyes, Still Me. So Still Me is the last book. There's my overdrive shelf. Still Me is the last book in the Me Before You trilogy. I really hope she doesn't continue on with that series, because it could have stopped it after you. It really could have. She didn't need to do the New York section, but I can understand why she did it. So we'll see how that works out. Lost Voices is the first book in a Siren-esque series trilogy. Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. I've wanted to read. It's supposed to be really good. I Am Princess X is my X book for this year, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I have marked off every single letter and I will be done with that challenge this month, if I get through the 3 books that I need to. And with that, that is all that's on my TBR for this month. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and I will talk to you guys soon.